Welcome to the first episode of the Gladiator Fit Philosophy podcast and YouTube channel. Now, I want to just explain to you briefly what Gladiator Fit Philosophy is as far as a channel and podcast and an overall mindset. So this is a channel and a podcast that's dedicated to different training modalities for athletes. So functional exercises that will help you jump higher, run faster, become more explosive, as well as have better balance. So that's a whole variety of different sports and activities. These exercises and training methods can help athletes of various kinds and also of various skill levels. The sports include football, basketball, baseball, soccer, boxing, MMA, volleyball, wrestling, and hey, these movements could also help ballet dancers too. And dancers overall. You don't even have to be an athlete, frankly, to benefit from these workouts, but you'll look like an athlete aesthetically. Athlete X, Jeff Cavalier, one of my idols, he always says, if you want to look like an athlete, you got to train like an athlete, But most importantly, training in this fashion will keep your tendons and your ligaments and your muscles and skeletal system intact and healthier due to the multifaceted stimulation from the workout. Now, this is the thing. You look around the gym and you look around at the average person who works out. They sit at a machine. They do one isolated isometric movement. And hey, it's better than no activity, but it's so stagnant. And frankly, it's not really conditioning your body. It's just conditioning a specific muscle. It's not really a kinetic movement. And frankly, sitting there doing a chest press isn't really going to do much for you. But everyone has their own goals, obviously. I try to take Bruce Lee's philosophy of having multiple different types of fighting styles and philosophies, workouts to make one an overall well-rounded martial artist. But it's going to be applied to exercise. His famous quote of the highest form is no form, the highest art is no art. And what that basically means is to not be one-dimensional. The highest level of form is not a single form. So one must take several disciplines to be the best martial artist. And this is why he studied and trained in kung fu, boxing, wrestling, judo, muay thai, boxing. Now, take that philosophy that Bruce Lee has in its fundamental, and that is literally the Gladiator Fit Philosophy, but applied to exercise and nutrition. See, we're going to discuss on every video different workouts and research from a variety of athletes, nutritionists, dietitians, athletic trainers, etc. These workouts honestly can apply to any type of athlete. Even if you're a non-athlete, your body will naturally burn fat and look more aesthetically appealing. We're going to discuss certain techniques that also help you burn fat, but this is specifically a channel and a podcast dedicated to various different kinds of athletes and those who are into physical activity. Even if it's something such as yoga, you wouldn't consider that a sport, but these movements, plyometrics and the different nutritional approaches that I'm going to discuss can really benefit any person. We are bombarded with fitness gurus who are a lot of the times on steroids, and they present to you these programs that are just designed to give you bigger chest and arms, but you really want to have a bigger chest and arms and not be able to climb a fence or maybe, sprint away from a disaster? These are all valid questions, but I'm going to be discussing topics dealing with nutrition and exercise, but most specifically, I'm going to be going over different types of workouts, to be functional and to transfer to different types of sports. This is the home for athletes, frankly. It doesn't matter what sport you're doing. My discussion will bring you great value. So appreciate you checking this out. Like the video and subscribe. I'm always going to be discussing different types of training methods. You're going to see videos of me doing plyometrics and box jumps, but I'm going to also discuss techniques you can apply to your workouts. So stay tuned and much love.